Next up, it is Reese Ripley, who's from Denver North. She plays for the women's lacrosse team for the Vikings. Here's a girl who's been playing forever. She's really good. You can go ahead and blush and laugh. She is electing to play for her school, which is Denver North. That is a Class 4A program. This is a program that's been playing for 10 years, but they have not made the playoffs. They are a Denver public school. And with all that is lacrosse, there are some challenges and some uniquenesses with that. So, Reese, why do you choose, with all the options that some athletes and families take, why do you choose to play for your North team?
Okay, so when we were choosing high schools, we made the decision to go to North instead of going to a school with a better lacrosse program like Golden or somewhere else that is still fairly close by. And we did this because maybe 10 years ago we wouldn't have, but since then, North has had an amazing growing program. I mean, the school has been growing academically, community-wise, their athletics have been on the rise, and we wanted to be part of that growth a little bit. I wanted to help build the program. I thought it would be a really cool opportunity to be part of the building blocks, and that's one of the reasons we chose to go there. And I'm still pretty happy with that decision. I'm having a lot of fun.
Yeah, and let's take a balance of, think of you are a junior, you're a 2024. Ever since you joined the program as a freshman, you're the leading scorer, top point totaler. That may sound great. Okay, fine stats. It looks good on the internet. But, when I say that, what does that do for you in terms of what your priorities are and what your, I guess, obligations are as a leader for the whole program?
What this does for me is, first of all, I think it gives me a lot of not necessarily experience, but it's given me a lot of practice with leadership. It's given me a lot of practice with how to handle people when I'm, say, younger than them and am trying to lead them or tell them a new way to do things or lead them gently. Given me a lot of good people skills, and it's given me a lot of good leadership skills, which I'm grateful for. And I think I've certainly grown in that area. I've become a much more confident player, which is fantastic. And I also think that it's given me a lot of time on the field to progress as a player, skill-wise, even if I'm not going to a school that is fantastic on the lacrosse front.
And it'd be a cool story, too. North Lacrosse has not made the playoffs yet. You play in Class 4A. You're trying to become one of the 24 teams here in this upcoming 23 season to make that playoff bracket. And you think you might have some shots at that, right? What are the good parts of North coming up this season in terms of women's lacrosse?
I'm super excited for this season. I think we have a really good chance of making playoffs. Within the last 2 years after COVID, our growth has been exponential. It's been insane. And I think we are going to continue that growth this year. Last year, we were really, really close to making it in playoffs. We were off by a fraction of a point or something similar to that. And I think this year we can make it in there, and that'll be a huge milestone for the North Lacrosse program. And I'm excited. I'm ready to be part of it.
That's great, because that's what it is. It's a togetherness thing, and that includes the women who are coaching you. Moira Mahoney and Allie Stammer?
Yes, that's
Yes.
them.
What do you think, from your perspective as a teenage athlete, why are those women invested in this type of program and all you girls?
Well, I know that for a while, Mo taught at North, and I think she's really invested in the students. And she's played lacrosse, so has Allie, for a good part of their lives. So they love the game and they want to share it. And I think they're really invested in giving North students somewhere to go after school, something to do, growing, teaching them the game of lacrosse that they're really invested in. And I think it really shows in their coaching style that they're not just focused on winning. They're really focused in our mental health, in how we feel physically. We have wellness check-ins all the time. They're very close to a lot of the team. And I think that has really helped the program pick up steam because people want to be there, not just to play lacrosse, but also because the team is a community.
Mm-hmm. And you're from a diverse neighborhood, and you got one of the coolest places to play, one of the best views to play a lacrosse game. How would you describe that?
It's gorgeous. Our field, our big turf field that we play all our games on, have a lot of practices on, it has a very clear view of the Denver skyline. It's gorgeous, especially almost every day at practice. During a lot of our games, the sunset comes out and you can see that on the skyline, and it's really, really gorgeous. It's one of my favorite parts about North is the location and how close it is to the city.
Yeah, every time I see pictures of that or videos, I go, if I'm part of a staff, I'm going to book a road game to play you guys. I don't want to host you. I want to go to your place so I can, check out what that is. You're not only a lacrosse player, you also play ultimate frisbee. How'd you get into that? What does that give to you?
Okay, yeah, I do play ultimate frisbee, and I think this is something that throughout my life I've tried a lot of different sports just to stay active during the off season and give myself somewhere to go when lacrosse isn't happening. And this one I started my sophomore year, so that was last year. I haven't been playing that long, but I really enjoy the game. I got into it, and I think the game is really fun. It's a ton of running, which is fantastic for lacrosse off season. But also, I know I've been talking about community a lot, but the frisbee community is not like anything I have ever seen in my life. It's a big contrast from lacrosse, and I think it's really refreshing to be able to go back and forth.
Now, you have plans as a lacrosse player, and I think it's justified. You are in your junior year. That's what's coming up here. What do you think your opportunities might be as you push forward? What are you looking for as you want to catch the attention of decision makers on coaching staffs at the college level?
Within a school, I've definitely been looking for the connection that I have when I talk to the coach. And if I go for visits, like how the team is, how strong they seem together, how much they like each other, how much time they spend together, because I'm looking for a strong connection. I think that's something that I've definitely gotten from North, and I've taken away that it's something that is important to me, for me in a team. And I don't know if I would like to play without that. So I'm definitely looking for a place with a strong community, and also a place that is going to push me to be better. I want to go to a place where I know that a lot of the team is better than me, because I want to become better.